quads and the hamstrings and the side of the legs and the inside of the knees. All this motion, all this power is not an arm swing in any way. The arm is just catching, if anything, and slowing down the torque and the force which is coming from the body. Boom, boom. So arms moving together as one unit really is part of the whole body moving together as one unit. Doesn't mean we're going to be stiff. It's like doing the robot dance. You know the robot dance where you're literally, it's just like that. One part of the body freezes, both parts of the body freeze, the whole body freezes, but it doesn't tense up. It just solidifies. So we're using a little tiny bit, like 10% muscular force, but mostly joint, tendon, bone force, breath, body positioning, speed, alignment. At the last second, boom, we tighten up the fist. Whole body is loose, boom, last second we tightened up. Body is swinging super loose, like we're swinging a tennis racket or a golf club or anything as fast as we can. Boom, and then it's tight. Loose, 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 like we're swinging a bat or a stick or a tennis racket. Boom, tight. Loose, 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 tight. So that's the nature of these punches. I know it might look like we're using muscular force. I know it might look like the arms are swinging, but that's not what's happening. We're using structure, we're using the legs, we're using the breath, we're using the feet. Like I said, the butt, the knees, the hamstrings, the quads. We're feeling all of those muscles, much more so than the hands and the shoulders and the chest for that matter. Because all the power with these power punches is coming from that driving off the ground and that body moving as one unit. Like I said, you don't need muscular force for these. If you use too much muscular force, you're going to get gassed really quick. If you use too much shoulder power, I can do all this with my shoulders, I'll get exhausted. But the idea is to have this clip-clopping of the feet, this transference of force, the same as if we were stepping in with every shot. We're getting that same power as if we're taking a deep step in, but we're condensing that into literally, we're not even stepping, we're just lifting up the heel and dropping. But it's got that same speed and that same amount of weight. And that's where this thunderous power comes from. This effortless power, that we're not using muscular force. It's almost like the muscles are catching up because the body is like being shot out, like rocketed out, like a train, like boom. That's how fast the body is shooting out. It's spring-loaded. It's tendon force, it's joint force, it's really just the bones and the whole structure whipping around more than the muscles. That's why I said it's like the muscles are holding on at the end because it's like you're whipping a sheet or whipping a towel. It's that type of thing, but it's 170 or 270 or 130 pound towel depending on your weight. And that's deadly force. So even if you're a lightweight, even if you're what they call tiny and scrawny, and this isn't just theoretical. I had coaches over at Freddie Roach's who were 130 pounds who could hit like heavyweights. Shane. I mean, I'm not exaggerating, and it was all through technique. Some people are all about power. I'm just all about kind of overall everything, defense. This kid was all about power, and he had a science about the body moving as one unit. He could just totally watch you box and tell what your problems were, and the way he hit, the way he fought. I mean, this kid had power. So, same Shane that was featured on the Showtime documentary used to actually live over at Freddie's gym. Freddie was nice enough to let him crash over there. Big up to everybody back there. Big up to everybody who's training. Put the timer on 3 minutes. Just start punching. If you need a regimen, throw 100 punches as much as you can every day, and then see if you can increase that. See if you